to another episode of on the PS4 online, yeah. Okay, if we choose to accept it, is to first sleep in a bed, and next find the village. There was rumor that it was off to that direction, so we are going to try that. I currently have my bed. I got some food. And I also have this new super map here that we're going to use once I get across the border. And that will allow us to map this place out and see what we got going on. So, first things first. Get the old first map out. So we are at the edge. So we are going to go this way. Right? Yep. That way. Okay. Here we go. Off into the wild. Blue yonder. Blue yonder. Okay. Main thing is just getting off the edge of the map, so we will get out here till we become a dot on the map on the world. Then we will pop open this new map and use it. And we will set off on our journey to search for the village. So whoa, hello. Little man. Little man, you saw. It's so small I couldn't even see him. Uh-oh. Somebody built them a little hole over here for the night. Okay, so we should be far enough in. We can get up here to the top of this mountain. Jump up. Nope. 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 And this would be a good spot. So let's check this out, shall we? Oh, make sure we're on the edge. Okay. And we are going to use it. Whack up. There we go. Okay, well, we heard rumor that it was open. Let's travel over this way. I should have grabbed my dogs, but oh well. Could have done like a play on the Far Lands or Bust from Kurt J. Mack. But no doggy. So we need to set off and find out where this place is. Because we need to get some emeralds and figure out what we need to do. And listen to all the people going all the time. That's a lot of winter biome and jungle. Okay. So going up there, that way I don't get confused. Off through the jungle. Gotta run through the jungle. Whoa, hello. It's like feel like Tarzan. Okay. Oh, and I ended up falling anyway. Okay. Oh no. And in the meantime, we'll be doing a little bit sightseeing. Get over there. Okay. How far are we at now? Okay, and I'm starting to see flat land over here, so let's go over here. Oh, swamp. Okay. Swamp, flat, same difference. But we will go this way. Okay. Yep. Huh. The bed works really good as a shovel. Hey, sheepy, sheepy, sheepish. Okay. Okay, not seen it yet. Okay, let's go over here. Nice pretty cave. Real cool little shape here. Cool shape here. Yo. Okay. Oh, can't go across that no longer. Okay, so let's find us a high point if we can. Pretty sure the village is not in the winter biome. I could be wrong, but it's usually in the plains, the hills, and the desert. So let's get up here on top, see if we can look around. And look at that, bingo. Bingo! I found a village. Oh, look at me, I found a village. Whoa, village. So let's go over here and see the village. See what's going on with these fools. Might be time to move over here. Look at all these trees, see? Flat land. Oh, yeah. Wait, what is it? What is it? Oh, it's got the church in it. Okay. Cool. Cool church. See what we got going on. See if anybody's been over here and messed it up yet. Okay. Don't see anybody moving around. Oh, I hear the door, so. See this? This is why I hate people. Right here. Trust me, somebody came over here and cleaned this all out and didn't replant it. Idiots. So now nobody can have freaking carrots or anything. What a retards, man. Seriously. I honestly think, guys, that I'm not even going to do this online anymore. I really do. Because this is ridiculous here. I mean, seriously. Would it take too long to replant this? They came over here, got all the carrots and potatoes, and didn't replant them. That's ridiculous. Where are you going? So you know what? Yeah. I don't... This will be my last thing over here. And it is. This is crazy right now. Chicken. Nobody wants chicken, fool. Yeah, they came over here and wrecked the village, and now I... This is ridiculous. See? Nothing. Wrecked everything. What, you got sheep following him? What are you, a shepherd? Bread. Don't need bread. Ridiculous, man. Straight ridiculous. For real, man? Yeah, I can't. See, and somebody did this too, I guarantee it. Blew up a creeper over here. That's what that was. Well. Well, guys, I mean, I really wanted this whole thing to be a pleasant experience. This is why nobody plays online games right here. Right here. This is it. This is the whole freaking reason people don't like online games. So, all you game designers out there that keep making these freaking online games, here's the problem with the online games. Serious problems. You can't have a good game interaction online anymore. Because people want to be complete, utter you-know-whats. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. Not a thing. You know, and you wonder, this is why your most famous YouTubers and everything, nobody plays online. Unless they're doing it with a group of guys that they know. That's it. They don't have online worlds to open to everybody. This is the reason right here, because this is ridiculous. Instead of taking 3 freaking seconds to replant that. 3 seconds to replant it. They took it all and left it. The same way they keep killing the chickens over there for no reason, because they're too lazy to go out here and kill some pigs and cows and get food. So they want to just kill what somebody has already set up, and that's what they're doing. That's all people do these days, man. I'm starving, I'm starving. Every time they come on and start playing, I'm starving, I'm starving. We'll kill something and get some freaking food. Man, you know what? You know what, guys? A couple more minutes, I'm done with this. I'm done. I apologize if that irritates anybody, but I will not be doing this anymore. Okay? Yeah. And you know, and I named this, it takes a village to raise a child. Man, these days, that's what you have. You have a bunch of children that don't respect anybody's properties. They take what they want because they think they're entitled to it. They don't give anything back. They take, and don't give anything back. And then when you don't give them something, they get mad because you didn't give it to them. Or they try to shoot you, or they try to, beat you up or do whatever. This is crazy. This country, man. Seriously. Country ain't gonna last, man. It won't last. This is ridiculous. If this is the future of our children, give it up, guys. Give it up. And don't get me wrong, there are a few good ones out there still, but they have no ability to do anything because they're so overwhelmed with the idiots out there who raise their kids to be self-serving, arrogant, selfish, non-giving people. This is what you get right here. And all these people, all these kids, they don't even think there's nothing wrong with what they're doing. They think it's perfectly freaking normal. Every one of them. And of course, every generation says, oh, the next generation's messed up. Well, guys, this next generation is effed up. Seriously, effed up. They don't know what it means to work. They don't know what it means to earn their money. or earn anything. They don't know how to socialize. They don't know how to talk to each other. They're on their freaking phones constantly. It's just... It's a total breakdown of society, man. It really is. You know, it's all about me, me, me. Gimme, gimme, gimme. But never give... That's all it is. And then they're going to complain when they can't get what they want. And all they have to do is just work. That's it. Parents don't teach them that anymore. Parents just teach the kid that they're always right. And who's ever punishing them is wrong. That's insane. This is what's going to happen with this freaking country, man. This country's... Imagine now, man. 20 years from now. Imagine the world. Imagine the U.S. 20 years from now. Yeah. It's going to be a wreck. It's going to be a wreck because we're an entitlement country who thinks that we should give everything to everybody else without working for it. You know, the same way with like minimum wage. You really think you earn or that you deserve to make a certain amount of money the same as comparison to say an EMT or, you know, a doctor as you're flipping burgers at McDonald's? Do you really think you deserve that? I don't care if it's right or wrong. You don't deserve it. You didn't do the time. You didn't work for it. You're flipping freaking burgers. Those jobs are meant for teenagers who need some spending money while they're going to high school. You don't get those jobs as a 50 or 60 year old. You don't do that. If you're 35 and you're still working in fast food, it's a problem. It's not cool to be working in fast food at 35. You need to freaking get some education and figure out how to move to another job if you want more money. Man. And yeah, this is all over freaking somebody not replanting the freaking carrots over there. Because nobody thinks ahead. Nobody thinks about anybody else. They just think about themselves. That's why I got on this rant. And that's why this is going to be the last online episode I do. Right here. That's it. I apologize. I'm still going to do solos. I'm still going to do whatever. But the online one? Yep. Kiss my... You know what. I'm not doing them anymore. This is freaking ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. I've had nothing but problems with various people that come on the online game. Not everybody that's been here is like that. But it's seeming more and more higher percentage than what it used to be. So, yeah, this will be the last one. I'll finish out a decent part of this just to be, but this is... Because I'll probably still maybe do this while I'm offline. You know, or do it on a solo, turn it back into a solo world. Because, you know, I spent a lot of time here, so. But I can't play that like that. I can't keep doing that. If you don't have the common respect or decency to respect other people in the game, then what's that say about you in your personal life? How well do you respect people in life? If you can't respect a person in a freaking game by replanting something or not stealing something, then that shows your mentality in life. That shows that you have no concept of other people. You're in a freaking, you know, play world. That's it. You don't even know where you're at. You're in a freaking video game in your life. You gotta be able to differentiate between life and video games. But I guarantee you the people that are doing this on this online part are living that same way in their real lives. Disrespecting people, taking what's not theirs, not working, not putting back what they take, and not providing back to the community as a whole. Guarantee it. Because you look at me. I mean, I am older. Okay? I am older, and look at the way I treat people in my games. Look at what I do. Look at how much I give to people and do things and help them out. I do that for everybody that comes on this game, on the online game. But that is abused. Nobody thanks you for that. Nobody, is like, oh, hey, I appreciate the way you do that. Nobody says that. They just like, well, why don't you give me more food, or why aren't you doing this, or why aren't you doing that? It's never, just come in the world and build your own. Develop your stuff and build it on your own. So I guess in some ways the whole takes a village thing is false, because it really doesn't. Because look at the mentality of kids nowadays. That's the mentality of the village raising the child. You think it's a good thing? You think we're better off as kids now, as young adults? You think they're better off than what we were? You think they have more respect or are taught better or learn more? No, I don't. They're taught less, and they're more politicized, and they're taught that they deserve everything that everybody else has without having to do a lick of work themselves. That's the mentality that's taught nowadays. So, I feel sorry for this country. I really do. I really do. And it's not getting better, guys. It's getting worse. You wonder why there's more shootings, more stabbings, more killings? That's why. Because people as kids are never taught how to not have something, or not achieve greatness, or not, you get an award for coming in last place. What? Now think about that. If you're given an award for coming in last place just because you participation award, what happens when they grow up and they don't get a job, or they don't get the job they want because they're not qualified for it? They've never learned to handle disappointment. They never learned how to handle rejection. They don't know how to operate in a normal society. We're crippling our kids. We're babying them. It is bad to lose. It is bad to not come into first or second place. It's bad. There wouldn't be a first or second place if it wasn't good. That's what you achieve, man. If you fail, you improve, you get better, and you figure it out next time and do it better the next time. But if you're taught that you didn't fail, or that you're just as good, so you don't need anything, because you're fine, honey, you're good, no problems. Don't listen to them. You're the best one out there. They're not the best one out there. So the kid thinks that I'm the best one, so I don't have to do anything to improve, and it's all. See what I'm saying? So they think their whole lives that they're perfect, so they never work to get better, and they start blaming everybody else. They say it's everybody else's fault, instead of taking responsibility and improving themselves. They blame everybody else because old mom and dad have been teaching that to them since the day they were born. And that's the way life is now. Good, bad, you think it's good or bad? You really think that, that you deserve everything without doing anything? You really think somebody should pay for you? Come on, man. Pay for you and you don't do nothing? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Everybody owes you. But what happens when nobody has any money to give you? What happens when nobody has anything to give you? No education. No support. Because what's the incentive to be a doctor if I can make the same pay at McDonald's? There's not. So why should I get educated? No point in getting educated and spending 10 years in college if I'm going to make the same amount of money as I can at fast food or on welfare. Where's the incentive? There isn't one. So all you people, it's a great concept to have medical care and free this and free that, but hey, it's pointless. is pointless. And but yeah, so anybody watching this is going to be the last episode of the online game because I've had multiple problems with this. Not with the game itself, not with the online part of it, but the people. As I start going further and further in this world, I start noticing things like stuff that's stolen. I got a whole village that somebody took all the carrots and potatoes and wheat off the fields and didn't replant them. So now there's no carrots anywhere in the frickin' world. Because I've gone through 2 different maps now. Can't find any other village. The one I did find was stripped bare. So, hey, good luck to you guys, and yeah, I'm out. Later.